Hello crafters, welcome. Let's look at how to achieve this sew and also this sew. They are very easy to achieve, so let's do it together. So get your plain paper and a ready made sew. We're going to trace this out on our plain paper and we'll start working with it. So with the help of our ruler, we're going to draw a straight line by the heel part of it. Try to connect it and make it straight as possible. Okay, so draw a straight line this end and the other end. Then after this line, we're going to take a measurement from this tip down, just 0.5 centimeter. Then place the tape and rule on it straight. Okay, so after this, by that same tip, we're going to keep our tape straight and add 0.3 centimeter by this end and also by this end. We are trying to achieve a slanty kind of line. Okay, so after this, just 0.3 here, 0.3 there. Then we'll use our ruler to connect it back into the sew itself. Okay, so just draw a straight line here and also here. So looking at it already, you see that it's a bit slanty. So after this, let's quickly clean off the first line we drew so that we'll know what we're working with. So now after cleaning this off, we are going to take another measurement. So first we are going to divide this two new line into two. Whatever your measurement is, divide it into two. After dividing it into two, we'll place our ruler at that point, the half of it, and take a measurement of 1.5 centimeter here and 1.5 centimeter here. That's giving us a total of 3 centimeter. Okay, so now we're going to place our tape like so. That is from the 3 centimeter upwards, trying to get 2.5 centimeter. When you get it, just roll through it. Okay, so we have gotten here. Then here, place it just here and keep shifting the tape till you get 2.5 centimeter. Once you are assured of it, just draw a straight line. This is what we have. So now if your sole is smaller, you can always adjust this. So this to this is 0.5 centimeter, this to this is 2.5 centimeter, and we have 3 centimeter at the end. Then the slanty is 0.3. Okay, so we are going to, let me just quickly write it out. Here we have 2.5 centimeter here, we have 0.5 centimeter here, then down here to here is 3 centimeter, then the slanty part of it is 0.3 centimeter. Okay, so this is the measurement here. So you are good to go if you want the front part of it to just be circle. Okay, so after this, use this round pattern to cut out the sew, but I'll be using this to turn the front part of my sew. Okay, so after this, I'm going to cut it out. So now I've cut my sew out, and the insole is going to be round so that we'll have that shapy outsole here. So while placing this, make sure that you measure the 0.5 we measured, we added, and also 0.3 inches. Okay, that's 0.5 centimeter and 0.3 inch. Then place the smaller insole inside. Okay, so now let's use it. So here I've gotten my Nora. This is my PVC sew, and I've marked out my outer sew. So what I'm going to do now is to take the measurement. The first one is 0.5 centimeter, the second one is 0.3 inch. So I'm going to place this on the smaller insole on the outer sole and make sure it aligns properly and I will draw out the shape. Okay, so when I am done with this, we are going to cut it out. Make sure everything sits properly so that one side doesn't become bigger than the other side. So now after drawing this, we are going to use our knife, but first make sure you roughen the surface first before cutting this out, as it will be difficult after cutting out. So I'll just use my knife and cut it out like so. So here I've cut everything out and also trim out the main pattern. So this is what we have. So this one now we are not going to throw it out. I'm going to add everfoam or marker to it to rise it up a bit. Okay, so here I've added my marker to it and I have also filed it. Also I dialed this edge so that it will have a shiny surface. So I folded my insole. Now we are going to use it. So what we are going to do now is just to place this insole on the outer sole itself. Then use this one that we've already corded out, that is shaping, and welt it just as we normally welt. Okay, because the shape is not as the first time, it has somehow become waggy. So now just place the heel part of it that is more together, then place the front, making sure that is very tight to the sole, to the insole itself. So now I'll gradually, just as you will welt an insole, gradually welt this insole with our cutout sole. Okay, so I'll make sure that everything aligns to the insole that we folded. Okay, so I'll just gradually do this, making sure it's just very close to it. Okay, so do this gradually, take your time, don't be in a rush, because whatever you do, if you don't get it right, it will be very difficult for you. So gradually do this while you achieve the perfect finish. So as you can see, I have welted it back into the smaller sole. So what we're going to do now is just to cut it out. Now after that, you can add your heel if you are going to add heel to it, or use it like that. So go ahead, hammer it, adding pressure. So I've cut out my soles. This is how it looks like, very shapy. I'll add heel to my own, then I'll use it and make my footwear. So now here I've added my heel and I've filed everything out. So my vamp is already set, so I'll go ahead and fix it up. So let's look at the second one. So here I have the same sole that we are going to use. So I'm going to trace it out like we did in the first one. Okay, so after tracing it out, we will use our ruler and draw a straight line on the heel part like we did the first one. So just draw the straight line here and here. Then we will also extend the tip of the heel just 0.5 centimeter. After that, we draw a straight line. Okay, so after drawing this straight line, all we have to do now is just curve this time around. So measure 0.7 centimeter upwards and 0.7 centimeter this way, the down part of it. Then just curve it from that point to this other point like so. Okay, so that it will not be pointed. So we also do it by this other end, 0.7 centimeter and also 0.7 centimeter, then curve it in. Okay, from the point of 0.7 to this other point. So after that, you clean off so that you know what you are working with. We are okay with the heel the way it is. Okay, so now the toe part of it, or the front part of it, is what we are going to point out now or shape. So use your ruler and draw a straight line on the tip of the sole there. So after that, we are going to take a measurement of 7.3 centimeter here, and also 7.3 centimeter here. Okay, so after that we measure 0.4 centimeter outward, 0.4 centimeter, then 0.4 centimeter. So now we're going to use our ruler to connect it to the straight line we drew at the tip. So depending on how wide or how thin you want it to be, so just draw a straight line from that 0.4 centimeter point we made. Just draw a straight line, keeping your ruler slanty. Okay, so this is the straight line here. Now we are going to, from that point, draw backwards, connecting it back to the sole now. So this is what we have. We're going to do the same at this end. Just place it. Remember, you can decide to make the tip wider. So from that 0.4 centimeter, draw a straight line as well. Then draw it backwards to the sole itself. Okay, after this we will draw the other side. Just here, draw it straight. All right, so now this is what we have. The shape is ready. So let's quickly see how this thing is. The wideness of it is about 7 centimeters. That's the tip. So we are still going to use this insole to mark out our insole like we did the first one. So the same way we welted the first one is the same way we're going to do this. So I've cut it out. I'm going to cut out my sole and do all the things we did in the first one and couple my footwear. All right, go ahead and try this. I think it's achievable and it's very classic. So here I have coupled my footwear. This is how beautiful it looks. Just the same procedure as the first sole is the same procedure I used for the second. Okay, so this is how beautiful they all look. I hope you are going to try something new outside welting with our normal taping. Try something new, become creative every day. If you enjoyed this tutorial, do well to subscribe to my channel. Comment if you have any question, like, share for others to see it, and I wish to see more of you here. See you. Bye.